Hello everybody, this is Bench85 and welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. And boy, this took me a while to learn this mod, and I'm really glad that I did not show this on camera because this is about 45 minutes of learning it. But I have figured out Cease Factory Manager. Oh, first of all though, I want to set this up right. How do I want to do this? Okay, so that'll be an output. And that'll be an input. Okay, cool. No, wait. I don't know how I want to do it. Let's just do it like that. Okay, so I'm going to drop these two down. I can't even see that anyways. So we're going to utilize the energy conduits, which I had made. So I should be able to go there and there. And for now, I'm just going to run these along like this. That should power all the machines. Yep, this one's gaining power again. So just to make sure, what you can do is you right click right here. So these are going to be outputs. You want this guy right here to be, oh no, I think I need to go right here. No. Okay, let's put that back on. I think what I want to do is no, right, that's going to remove it. There we go. Yeah, I want in out. Always active. Okay. So you want to actually click on the pad here. Extract, always active. Extract, always active. Perfect. So we should be able to put some coal back in here. Let these guys power back up again. We should be oh, it's not pulling. Ooh. Maybe that's pull from the back. Let me quick try that. Trust me, we will get. Oh, because this is in push mode. That's why. Silly me. Can I change that to that's disabled? Okay, so now what if I do this? Aha, there we go. Okay, I had screwed it up. Of course I did. This was in only push mode, so the power couldn't go in and then back out. It was only pulling out. So everything is set the way it is. Okay, so remember what I said about Steve's Factory Manager. It's all about flowcharts. Now this might look complicated at first, but just trust me on this, alright? This chest is designed to be the input chest. This is where you put your ores in when you want something to be done. Did I? No, I do have these. Okay, so our problem is that if you notice this has got a damage value of 3, or a metadata damage value, whatever you want to call it. That's our problem. We need this to be just iron ore 15. So down here I have another chest hidden that's got just iron ore 15, and then the gold ore is the other one that I'm having trouble with. Now I can add anything to this. So if I can change over diamond if I, if I use silk touch, or emerald, or redstone, or lapis, or coal for that matter, any of them. I just have to add it to this system. There's also inventory cables down here. I still have some more. What those do, because they add the inventories that can be used for this. This is to protect me. Because right now, if you look at how this is, only the sag mill and this chest are touching the inventory manager. So there is, as you can see, cable down here. So what that does is it connects that cable to here and this chest in. Then there's one here and here to connect this chest in. Okay, so the goal is to get any of the ores that we need into here. And I have the machine shut off at the moment so that they're not running because I hadn't changed the power yet. So how this works, first of all you need a trigger, and this is basically every second it's going to run a command. Then it follows down to here, and what it does is it inputs from, and the difference between these two chests, you notice the Y value? This is 63, this is 64, so this is the top chest, okay? And this doesn't matter, because you're using a chest, the target does not matter, but I have a whitelist using iron ore and gold ore. Now if you right click this, I had to make sure to tell it to do fuzzy detection, because normally it's precise detection. Probably shouldn't be changing this too much with the trigger active, but fuzzy detection allows it to get any damage value. So it's only pulling iron and gold ore, okay? And then it outputs it to the lower chest. That's the one that's doing the changing, okay? After that, it now looks to input from the first chest, the upper chest again, and I put in a blacklist, so it can't pull iron and it can't pull gold, so it knows not to do that. And then it outputs that into the iron chest over here. So basically it's taking the iron and gold from here and sticking it in this chest, and then everything else that's in here that's not iron or gold goes into this chest, so everything gets transferred over. Then the next step, you put in a condition, okay? And what it's looking for is in that lower chest, and I might have to drag this up, it's looking for iron ore, and if you right click here, specifically 2. So if there's at least 2 iron ore in that chest, which means, so this is the true and this is the false. So if it's false, it just stops, okay? And hopefully that's not a problem with the gold. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Or yeah, I have to keep that right there. I'm actually gonna end this right here, like that. And if it's false, I want it to go to this one, okay? So it's just stepping it along. Because here's the problem. Okay, let me explain what it does first. What it does is it grabs from the lower chest iron ore, but it only takes one at a time. So what it guarantees is, and then of course it puts it into the iron chest. So what it does is it looks to see, is there more than one? Is there at least 2 in here? If there's 2 iron ore in here, then we're going to take 1 iron ore out of there and put it into here, which means that it will always leave 1 of each. Okay? Make sense? Because here's the thing. If I put this onto here, or if I put 1 here, if I shift click it in, it stacks as a regular, and you see it grabbed it and it took it over. So what it's doing is it's correcting the damage value for me. Okay? And then it'll stop. Now if it's false, and this is what I wanted to change, because normally, or if you think about it the way I had it set up the first time, it would check the iron, and if the iron is good, then the false here would just stop. Okay, it would never check the gold. Now if the iron is false, so that means there's only 1 iron ore in there, that means it's false. It goes to the next condition, which is identical except for I have the gold in there. And then so then it moves 1 at a time. So ideally you just stick everything into here, and so if I stick the iron into there, you'll see it gets sucked up, it goes. Ooh, why did it do that? I thought I had this working before. Hmm. Because if I shift click it in, it goes in, but maybe I didn't test it yet. Okay, let me take a look at this and see if I can figure out what I did wrong. Okay, so as far as I can tell, it's an issue with the fact that you can't put into a chest like you can if I'm just shift clicking stuff in, so it won't work that way. So instead, I think I have a better idea. Actually, now that I think about it, I only need one of these chests. What I do need are some slabs. So we're going to use a natural function of a Java barrel. The fact that if I place them down here, and I do kind of need to see what's in them first. Except I can't see what's in them. Oh, because does it show me on top? So if I decide to put iron in here, will it show me on top? It does. Oh, that's cool. Oops. Okay, so now we just set it up so that let's see. So now we need to tell it to go into those two. And it should be an open blacklist. So if I'm right, if I put a thing of iron in here. Oh wait, I don't have the trigger engaged. Let me finish this out. So the condition, if I just have to change this inventory, so I gotta make sure I have this correct. So this is 220 and that's 221. So the iron is the 220. So this one. So everything else should be the same. This one we need to pull from 220. And it should all be set up the same exact way. This one we set it for the 221. Same thing here. Okay, so if I hook the trigger back up to restart the command, I put a piece of iron in here. It's not going anywhere. Can I right click iron into here? Really? Interesting. I always thought you could do that with the Java barrels. Because now the one that's in there is a regular 15 ore. But if I put one of these guys in here, you won't move, really. Let me just check something quick. Yeah, that's an empty blacklist. What about this? Is this still set? Fuzzy detection. And I can't put it in there. Is that so? Here I thought I had this all figured out. There is one other way to do this. Actually, yeah. Let me quick pull the trigger. I'm gonna have to reset this a whole bunch, but I need you and I need you. That was really odd. I'll use the Java barrels later anyway, so I should have a regular iron, and I have a bunch of not regular iron. We'll just leave that cable there. So now this got all. Alright guys, I'm back. Tip number 1, whenever you're working with Steve's Factory Manager, do not open it by right-clicking with a Tinker's tool. That's why I crashed. Okay, so I simplified this a bit more. One input, one output here. The conditions are the same, but there is only one chest. So it's going to hold the gold and the iron in here. So ideally now, come back from mining, shift click iron ore into it. It changes it. Now it'll start pulling it out and putting it over here. I was trying to do it automatically. I should have just kept it simple. However, the one bug that's going to show up is that if you shift click more than a stack in, I have a feeling it's going to not change it because it's going to go to a new stack. So just keep that in mind. But that part should work now. So I'm actually going to activate these machines. And the cool part about Ender IO machines, I have this configured, and this is the part that I love, right? You can actually see in 3-dimensional the blocks around it, okay? And this is the part we're looking at, and you can also change it so that the blocks disappear. So we're coming out of here, and you can see I have push-pull, which means that this iron chest, what it can do is it can pull items out and then put them back in. So as you can see, what it's doing is it pulled the copper ore out of here, and now it's putting the pulverized copper back into here. If I do the same thing on this side, and now activate it, oh wait, no, I don't want, oh, okay, we're gonna have problems there. Oh. Okay, so we got to think about how we want to do this then. I forgot that the sag mill will pull I wonder if I can blacklist things. I might have to look into that. Or actually, you can, but you need Ender. Here, if I bring it up, we'd have to switch to an Ender. One of these guys, the item conduits. Oh, yeah, we're not supposed to be in this mode. Oop. It was because I needed to trade out for the ores that were the proper ores. We need pulsating iron, which is ender pearl and an ingot. I do not have an ender pearl. At least I do not think I do. If I do, ooh, let me go double check. I'm guessing there's probably a creeper over here because the creepers have just been, they sneak up on me here. Nothing there. I do have one. Okay, that's a game changer. I'm trying not to run because I don't want to I do not want to waste my hunger. No. No connection. I'm going to pull this out for now. Okay. So what we're going to need is another chest. No. No, we don't need another chest. Okay, so I need an iron ingot. And this is what happens when I'm thinking at the same time. Yeah, I knew it was going to do that. So let's go with all smelting. And we're going to throw in that. And it's going to make the alloy. It's going to take a little while though. Okay, we're pulling 30 out. That's not bad. These guys work slowly, but they work. And done. Bingo. We're gonna make that into pulsating iron ingots. I need this stuff. I'm gonna use a lot of ender conduits, so I have no problem making a whole bunch of these. Okay, so as I'd used, I believe in the last one. Oh, wait, no. No. You go right here and right here. And I want to configure this connection. And we should be able to set up an item filter. Well, of course, it's going to be complicated. Hopper, paper. Oh, lovely. Let me get a few things. See if I can set this up properly. On second thought, guys, why are we overcomplicating things? I mean, seriously. Let's actually simplify this. So, why not? And actually, I'm going to have to disable this one too. Why not just input everything from this, or how do I want to say this? Okay, this guy is going to be insert. Okay? And this one, we're going to extract always active. Okay? So now everything goes over to here. Okay? Makes sense. Then this guy, I think I can do it like this. We just do that. Now anything that can be processed goes into here. And we'll output it into there. Just like that. Now we may want to filter some things like trying to think of what we might want to grab. I just hope that this guy right here doesn't decide to grab the ingots and smash them up. We could always find that out. Yep, see? Yeah, no, stop doing that. Okay, if that's the case, we're just gonna do that. And we're probably gonna have to set this as an in-out. Push-pull. Yeah. Yeah, because it can't reprocess these. So we'll just do it that way. It's really kicking butt on the iron right now. Okay, perfect. So now it's all working exactly how I wanted it to. So we just come in here, we put everything we want into here. C's Factory Manager will move that stuff over to here. Where this stuff, see, this is another one that needs to be put into here. Any of the poor iron ore. Because that needs to be smelted. So yeah, it gets put into here. Then anything from here goes over to this chest, and then from this chest it goes into here and then back out. Perfect. I can live with that. So I'm going to grab a bunch of that poor iron ore that I have. Ooh, look at the little butterfly. Or any other ore that I might have in here. I'm not going to take that right now. And the aluminum won't work. Actually, it should. Now that I think about it. It most definitely should. Got some tin, we got poor iron ore. More poor iron ore. Some iron gravel. I don't know if the gravel will work, but we can try it. Oh, look at all the butterflies. A whole bunch of them. I know I shouldn't run, but I'm going to. So, the idea is now you can throw in all of your ores. Like so. And actually like I said, the poor iron ore needs to go in here. Oh, I missed the aluminum gravel ore. So everything got transferred into here, and this is just gonna start working stuff out. So I wanna see. Yep. Okay, so this does get grabbed. Cool. And actually I wanna put that in there next. Yep, it should process it. Cool. Okay, so everything from Tinker's will process. Beautiful. So that means we have everything set up. Why are you thundering? Stop thundering. Yeah, see, there's a thunderstorm right over there. Which way is it moving? Moving towards us. It's right over there. But it should break it up. That block should break it up. See, we got aluminum dust. Nice. And this guy just keeps cranking out the iron. Look at all this iron we have. Nice. So I'm going to check in and see what kind of time we have left on this video here. And see if there's something else we can do. But otherwise, from the looks of it, we have a system that works. Problem is going to come in that we are losing power. Power is going to be our limiting factor, so we can only process so much ore at one time. So we're just going to have to be careful of that. It looks like it's all working exactly how it should. So let me go check.